Well, hi guys, it's Inam4 here, and we've got two Samsung Galaxy S4 handsets here. And as you can see, along the right hand side, we've got the white Frost model and the black Mist along the left hand side. I just want to ask the question, which one do you prefer, white or black? Bringing in the black Mist model here, just so you can see the diamond pattern effect running through the bezel of this black Galaxy S4. Look how good that looks. You cannot almost see the sensors along the top next to the earpiece there, but at certain angles you can, but almost seamless when you move it away from your face. And if you follow that bezel round, that pattern effect runs through the entire bezel of the Galaxy S4. Apart from the home button, as you can see there, it doesn't have that diamond effect, but as you move your finger over the back and the menu buttons, they shine through that pattern with a touch of class there. And even when we swap or flip this device over along its back, it's easier to see that diamond pattern running through the posh polycarbonate plastic of the Galaxy S4. Unfortunately, the downside to this colour is it picks up fingerprints very easily, and it seems very glossy as well in comparison to its white Frost counterpart. In certain angles you can see the pattern even more so. Flipping it around to the brushed metal finish of the bezel around the sides of this unit. We'll just put that down a second. And now it's time for the white Frost to have its time in the limelight. And you can definitely tell where the sensors are next to the earpiece in this model, because in the black Mist model they seamlessly blend into the black colour. Not quite the same effect with the white Frost model here, but it's a lot harder in this white model to actually tell that there's any sort of pattern, or let alone a diamond pattern, running through the chassis, the polycarbonate chassis of the Galaxy S4, due to its colour. But if we go down to the bottom of the handset here, depending on what angle you look at it, you may be able to tell that there's at least some pattern effect running through the chassis of this device. Maybe if you have a deeper look, you may be able to tell that it's a diamond, but certainly the home button doesn't have that pattern. So if we swap this over onto its back, hopefully you may be able to tell where that lamp shines and see the diamond effect running through the posh polycarbonate back of this white model. And as you can see, the white model is still a fingerprint magnet along the back, a glossy finish, but not quite as bad as the black model. And especially where the lamp shines next to the earpiece, you can see the diamond effect. And if you have a look at the side of the device, having a look at the brushed plastic, I'm going to say it is, of the rim running round this Galaxy S4 white Frost model. Both devices exactly the same, the only difference is the colour, both having the identical model numbers as being the GTI 9505. What we'll now do is flip the devices over, remove the back covers of each handset, see if they differ whatsoever underneath the bonnet. So leave the covers to one side there, and here we have the black one on the left hand side and the white one on the right hand side. No difference whatsoever. The colour is exactly the same even under the bonnet of both these variations. And if you just bring the covers back in and put them on top of each respective handset there, they look identical. The white model, obviously, because the colour, you can't tell where the indentations within the plastic are. But what I want to show you, look around the cutout for the camera and the LED flash there. Look at the type of pattern there, and also around the edges of this cover. That diamond effect goes right the way through this black Mist rear cover. And if you swap it over, have a look at the back here, it's a lot easier to see the diamond pattern running through the rear cover of the Galaxy S4 here. and as long as you look at it in the correct light, it looks almost brushed metal. But in other lights you can see the sweaty finger marks there as well. We'll put that back down. We'll bring in the white cover that we have here, and as you can see, it's a lot harder to tell, and I've had a really close up of this. If you look across the cutout holes for the camera and the LED flash, you cannot see a pattern running through it. Even if you look at the edges of the cover, there's no pattern at all running through it. So I don't know if this is slightly different. And even looking at the back, depending on how you look at it, and when the light shines on it, then you can see the pattern effect. But in other lights, it just looks like a plain old white cover. That's been a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S4 in the black mist and the white frost variations. I'm a phone racist, so I prefer the white models, but solely based on colour, which one do you prefer? As well as any other comments or questions you may have, let me know in the comment section down below there. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and you like what you saw. If you haven't already done so, hit subscribe. It's also down there as well. Doesn't cost you a penny, and you can also check out some of our forthcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Have a wicked day. We'll see you next time.